Welcome, friend. Welcome to Morrowind. Welcome, friends. Welcome back to Vardenfell. Here we are, staring at Engoth the Jeweler, the somewhat aggravating local thief's fence chappie.
You've been wounded.
I have? Oh, it's nothing. I probably just jumped off something. Sorry about missing last week. Last weekend was, of course, the most important weekend of the year. That is my wife's birthday. So, Ald'Ruhn. Mages Guild. Okay, so after last time, I did a little bit of homework and worked out where the hell it was I was supposed to actually go. And the answer is here. Let me go sneaky buys in case the priest has good eyesight. And pop my lock. Oh, I've got my lockpick in place already. Careless of me. I've used up my lockpick. Let me try another lockpick. I have 9 Master's lockpicks. I'm going to switch to using Master's lockpicks. For that sort of reason. And Araren's Devil Tanto. Excellent. Okay, so that's that. Now, we also need a copy of a book here. The priest is a bit of a little bitch to try and get past. If I had a decent telekinesis potion, I could probably do it. But I don't. So what I'm going to do is just try nicking it in front of him.
There she is.
Relying on the fact he can't do anything about it. And then hope to get out of the Mages Guild and back to the... I've got an invisibility somewhere. That looks like about right. Then back to the pub without getting in trouble, and then get any price I have on my back taken off in the pub. Let's try that.
You were sent to fetch Araren's Devil Tanto from the Guild of Mages. What happened?
I fetched Araren's Devil Tanto from the Guild of Mages, as told. Here it is. Yeah, there was a guard. Can I lie? No? Good. I guess the Mages Guild didn't know about our plans this time, so did you get the Devil Tanto? Yes, here it is. Yes, this is just what I wanted. You can keep anything else you found. Your journey has been updated. Devil Tanto has been removed from your inventory. Thank you. Price on my head? There are those that can take care of that. Okay, can you tell me who they are, just in case I have a price on my head at the moment? Not you, apparently.
You've been wounded.
Oh, yeah, everyone's so worried about my wounds. Dear Lord. This is Morrowind. You see people dripping blood and guts all the time. Anyway, it's just my ankles. Services. No, you're not talking about Thieves Guild services. Guild Guide? Oh, I see, yes.
Outlander, what do you want?
Share your thoughts, friend.
Well met.
Hello, yes, hello everyone. There are a few people who make it go away. In Balmora, taught to feign Riel. In Ald'Ruhn, Tongue-Toed. Who is Tongue-Toed? Oh, he's around here somewhere. Okay. Thank you, I suppose. Is he downstairs, maybe? I don't know if I even have a price on my head, but if I do, I don't want all my stuff nicked.
All right, I'm intrigued.
Too late.
Go ahead.
And what is your business here? How may we help?
Look, I would ask you to point me towards Tongue Toad, but apparently that's too easy.
So good to see.
I greet you
Yes.
as a friend.
Okay, can anyone tell me where he might be? Big advantage that tabletop RPGs have over computer RPGs, and always will do, is that when you have a specific question that the devs haven't considered.
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
Do you know about Tongue Toad? What kind of name is Tongue Toad anyway?
Well, what have we here?
Ask.
Interesting.
I will listen.
You're there.
Tidings, Redguard.
How did I miss you? How vague am I? Crush in my head. Oh, okay, fine. So I pissed the priest off, but he's not actually able to do anything about it. Fine. Good. Great. I guess I just walked straight past you last time. I'm so sorry. It's the sneaky black outfit you're wearing. Very chic. Very nice.
You looking for jobs? I've got something that might add some clink to your pockets.
Clink. Lord, who says that? Yes, give me a job. I have a job for you, something that might add some clink to your... Again? I've heard the Ald'Ruhn Guild of Mages... Again? Yeah, I know I did. So, more jobs? Great. Okay. Well, there's some kind of config thing that I have to do there. Quick note to myself. Excuse the typing. Note. In Goth Quest Stage Advance that down. Tanto! I will do that at some point before I start recording the next episode. And in the meantime, I guess we'll do something else. Did I ever... I don't think I did I? So, next thing I want to do, while I'm here in the area...
What is this regarding, Redguard?
You know... Thadar, you do a superb impression of a Khajiit. Also, you appear to be clipping through your harp strings. Truly, you are a mystical and curious being. The Bard's College is in power with strange talents.
Ours is to ask what.
Okay, fine. So, I wanted to get some training, I think 2 points, in something to do with endurance, which I think I decided had to be spears for some reason. Probably a very good reason. So, to get to where I want to go, I want to go to Buckmoth, which isn't very far. Southish, isn't it? Yeah. That way. I guess I should have gone to a different gate since I'm apparently just wandering around randomly. But Buckmoth, yes. Then from Buckmoth, what is this? Chulin? Tell me about yourself, Chulin. Humble slave. I'm very sad to hear that. Wish I could help you. Not appear I can immediately help you. Gavros, I don't know who you are, I don't like you. Why do you have a slave?
Outlander, what do you want?
You're a pirate, huh? What are a pair of pirates and a slave doing at the foot of a imperial fort? Nothing good, I'd imagine. The little bits of rib you can see up against the skyline are the ghost fence. We'll see that a lot more clearly quite soon. We are just going to pick our way round to Ghostgate Temple. Well, temple and barracks and pilgrimage spot and so on. Well, that's not going to be very good, is it? Excuse me a moment. I just need to put on something a little less comfortable. For you. Sorry. Probably don't want to take on an entire Daedric ruin right at the moment. Oh, I'll definitely take all of your Clanfear chunks. Thank you for your Daedra chunks, friend. Atronachs, Clanfears. They're all coming up to say hi. Hello. Not sure why a flame Atronach wouldn't be throwing fireballs at me. But thank you for your fire salts. In a few hundred years, those will make a delicious hot spicy soup. I'm doing a really bad job at involving this stuff, aren't I? That's more like it. I know, I'm badly injured, I should be paying much more attention to my health, etc, etc. But, you know, admit it, it's mildly amusing when I die, isn't it? I mean, less so for me, but that is my enduring problem. Did I take your fire salts? I did not. Thank you for your contribution to the cause. Not a good day, Kudaguti. Not a good day. Southeast. This is more or less the right direction. As you can tell, the area around Ald'Ruhn is a lot less pleasant than... I think this is just the ghost fence, isn't it? This is the ghost fence. It's a very impressive thing. It goes all the way around Red Mountain, keeping the horrifying monstrosities of Dagoth safely locked up. If you can hear the cat howling in the background, then I apologise, but he's fine. That's his "why is everyone relaxing? Why won't anyone run around with me?" call to the other cats. Apparently they're chilling. I know he sounds all heartbroken, but don't be fooled. Oh, hello? Oh, cliff racers. You're sad. We don't want your kind round here with your flash cars and your fancy ways. Whee! Okay. Now, this is the Ghostgate itself. It is a trade and residential and temple complex. 2 towers, Dusk and Dawn. Broadly similar. The gate itself, as you can see, not open to the likes of us just yet. Ordinators, House in Doril. Scum. We don't like the Ordinators very much. Now, in here somewhere is a guy called Myrtis Philandus. I want to say it's this way.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I'm not looking for you. I'm looking for one of your buddies.
And all else shall follow.
That's the kind of good advice they give people in a well-meaning sense. But it really works out that way. Hello, Murtis. Can I call you Martin? I don't care whether I can or not. You can't hear me. Hi, Martin. Martin is the master trainer in spears, which means that his skill is 100, and he can train you all the way. I'm pretty sure I just needed 2 points, but let's do 3 or 4 just to be certain, because I'm going to be annoyed if I level up and I've only got a +4 rather than +5, because I'm getting close to being done with leveling endurance. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, that will do. While I'm here, let's cast Mark, so that next time I'm here, it's easy to be here, if you forgive the really tangled English. Over there. Okay, great. That'll be easier next time. Now, what else am I supposed to be doing? I was supposed to go back and hand in... My plan was to stay in Ald'Ruhn for a bit and do some... Oh, that's a bedroom. And to do some Thieves' Guildery. So I'd like to get a bit further in the Thieves' Guild. But that's kind of been...
I'm so hungry, I could eat a rat.
I do like the look of glass armor. It's very impressive.
Quickly, Outlander, I haven't much time.
Like, if you saw one of these buggers coming at you on the battlefield, it'd be unnerving, you know what I mean? Not the friendliest bar in Morrowind, though.
To do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
I don't mind at all, Barella. Fancy outfit.
I'm so hungry, I could eat a rat.
Well, you're clearly rich. Buy some food. Idiot. God, how do I get out of here? Is this it? Yeah. Yeah, Ghostgate by day. I like that little orbiting collection of doodads they have here. I guess it's an orrery. Although whether it's got any actual wires connecting it and we just can't see them, or whether it's magical is difficult to tell. But yeah, very stylish. And like I said, the ghost fence itself is an incredible thing, really. A great piece of realised world building. I'm not sure what the Gua chap up here, probably just a merchant of some sort.
Quickly, Outlander, I haven't much time.
You tell me about disturbing dreams, would you? These dreams are the sending of the Sharmat Dagoth They are evil sendings, black lies. Do not listen to these dreams, or they will drive you mad. That's pretty accurate.
Make it quick, Outlander.
What are you training? Long blade, athletics, and block. Interesting. Apparently my long blade's getting up there. Good stuff. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go to the shack. Not because I want to put anything away particularly. Although I suppose I could at least see if I have any weapons to dump. That. Yeah, blah. Any armor? No, my weight's pretty good, so I guess I'm not carrying around loads of extra nonsense at the moment. I should put my non-special gloves back on. Perseus Mercius in the Fighters Guild told us to have a chat with Elaine the vampire under the hatch here on the edge of Balmora. And it's always nice to get back to Balmora. Makes for a pleasant time. So let's see what she has to say. Hopefully we won't have to kill her. Does look nice coming into Balmora from this side. I know, I go on about it a lot, but it really is very gorgeous what they've done with this stuff. The hatch is around here somewhere. There we go. I really didn't think I was going to find it that easily, so that's nice. Hello, Elaine. Welcome back, Sarah. Glad you decided to stay. It does get lonely down here after a while. Fortunately, there's Cien. She comes and visits me sometimes. She's a good friend of mine. You don't like me very much. Let's see if I can endear myself to you with the art of money. It didn't go so well. That's the gold I have. Can't believe that. Ah, it is. I need to sell some stuff. Well, it's fine. Tell me about your place in the guild, Elaine. What's this all about? Ah, I think I get it now. First of all, I understand the rage of the Fighters Guild and humbly ask their leaders to pardon my ruse and accept this modest donation as a token of my goodwill. My intention never was to insult the guild. I simply wanted to fool a hired assassin by pretending I was a different person. I'm speaking about the locals, of course. You may have noticed that they dislike foreigners, and they certainly don't like outlanders who explore their abandoned ruins. That's all very fair. Claiming to be on a Fighters Guild mission guaranteed me at least some credibility if caught off guard, but I did not want any unnecessary witnesses, so I have not hired a bodyguard. A wrong decision, apparently, and one I regret now. As for my reason to be here, know this. These ruins may have some hidden treasure, and I'm willing to share it with you and your friend over there. Feel free to donate your share to the Fighters Guild if you must. Hardly. By the way, since you are the one to do with all the talking, am I? You could tell him to stay here. I will hire him to protect me during the exploration. Return to whoever sent you, give him the money I'm offering you, and explain everything in detail. I'm quite certain there's no reason for us to resort to violence over a minor incident like this. It was a simple case of bad luck and misunderstanding. Do we have a deal? I don't believe a single word you have said, but that's fine by me. Excellent. Here, take that money, and tell that fighter to start performing his duties as my bodyguard. Okay, sure. If I talk to you again, will you tell me about yourself or your background? Are you enjoying yourself? This house, as I call it, is pretty big compared to all the other Seyda houses. I can tell you all I know about the history of this dwelling, or if you really want it, I can tell you about myself. Please do, Elaine. I don't want to talk about it. Background? Don't want about that either. Yes. You're a tough nut to crack. I could probably do it with the aid of some potion. Tovani bug musk, but
Is there something I can do for
not
you?
with that little cash for bribes. I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Rare from on Uvlieth. Uvlieth, more like it. How can I help you? Elaine wants a bodyguard. Yes, of course. I will gladly protect her, provided she has coin. Judging by the look of this place, she will definitely need my assistance. You're welcome. Happy sudden job. Elaine told me she wanted to pillage the ruins and feared for her life. Fighters Guild mission, yadly yadly. Really? Orc is a keyword within reinforce? He will happily do the job. Do you want to know this? Do you care? No, you're good. Yeah, having added Quara and vampires to your topics is perhaps a bit of a giveaway, don't you think? And how about you, Cien? Welcome back, Sarah. Do you need anything? Will you tell me about your background? I'm Cien Mage. Will you tell me anything about the Quara? Nope. Oh, that dropped your remaining bits of stuff. Do you do training? No, not at 0 stuff. Yeah, well, I might try to come back to you later. Depending on how things go. I see. That is a texture issue. That was apparently even stealing. I owned a Sentinel's Gauntlet. Thank you. Apparently that's not stealing. How is that not stealing? Weakness to frost, shock and poison. Paralyze and blind 50%. Restore health via normal weapons. Interesting. 140,000. You know, even if it actually isn't stealing, I don't want to have to deal with getting Creeper all the way up there. Pretty sure it ought to be stealing though. And you know, I'm not averse to a bit of stealing. In fact, I'm a kleptomaniac. I like that painting. But not enough to steal it. But I'm just not feeling it right at the moment. I mean, you know, twitchy vampires and all that. How rude. Sign be Andrano, huh? And someone your own size. Now I've got to have some more milk, damn it. Do you know how quickly I go through my guar milk? Shocking. Yeah, this is all pointless, I think. There might be something hidden somewhere in here. I seem to remember we managed to get quite far down in this at some point. But maybe that entrance is not currently available. It's fine. Chunk of ore. Well, this will do for the moment. Thank you, Elaine. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm going to grab a couple of things from home and then pop to Creeper and restack the old cash stash a little. Stuff that's going to be fairly easy to flog. I mean, that's barely worth selling in, but quick. Longbow, sure. Blood thief, no problem. Those things are pricey. Dagger of Judgment I seem to think might have been some sort of quest thing that might be useful at some point. Those are curiosities. Crossbow's fine. Don't care about that. Might want that at some point in the future when I've learned how to use an axe. Bunch of darts. Good. Any broadsword, longsword, Hellthorn. Might try to get back to that at some point. Glass Chink Blade 7 to 9. Dwarven Chink Blade. There, that'll do. Do I have a more useful? Not really. But got a Balmora. And then the mages can get me to the Caldera Mages Guild, which will get me nice and easily to Creeper. Then we should go and find Gentleman Jim. Was that someone dead on the porch? No, it's just a shadow. Don't mind me. Look. You spent an entire season vibrating on the stairs. None of you are in any position to judge me being a little indecisive about coming in and out of the bloody guild door, okay? Pack it in. Honestly.
Why walk when I can guide?
Thank you, Maslini. Yes.
Why walk when I can guide?
Down, brain.
Welcome. Please don't be shy.
I should see if I have a thingy, stone, to give to the chap in there still. I know that's deeply, deeply unspecific, I'm sorry. I should see if I have a Propylon Index component piece that I can deliver to the mage in the basement. Creeper, let me flog some nonsense to you. Weapons. You can have that. You can have that. You can have all of those. You can have that. Can't have that. You can have some of that. Fine, I don't care. Take it. And just give you a chance to stash up some more stuff. No, I wanted that one, didn't I? Or did I? No, I don't. Bed of Heaven. Silver Dagger I definitely don't want. Have I sold something I would normally keep? Not that. Not those. Maybe I've just been hanging around with one weapon too much, but that's fine. Okay. Thank you. There we are, that's better. Hello, friend. Do you like having a demonic dog hanging out in your upstairs? How do you feel about that? Maybe you're not very in touch with your feelings.
You seem worthy of my knowledge.
How deeply patronizing of you.
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
I appreciate the thought, friend. I could have just checked my inventory.
Hey, care to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
You're not who I want. Different seller, maybe?
Should you need something? Yes, Outlander. What may I do?
Please,
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you?
You can get out of the way! Jesus. You are not who I want.
What can Kaji?
You are what I want. Bombs.
Walk with
That's right.
virtue,
This is about your
Outlander.
project. We're making excellent progress. Oh, I did have one. Good. Here's your 500 gold. Now, the Falsamarian Problem Index. A pilgrim left it as an offering at Margan, clearly with no idea of the thing's value. While you might not approve of stealing from the shrines, you might be able to barter with one of the priests for it. No, I approve of stealing from shrines. So, quick note. Falsamarion at Margan Shrine. Okay, I will get that to you at some point, my friend. In the meantime, enjoy living in the sub-basement with a glowy rock and quite a lot of booze. I mean, when I put it that way, it sounds pretty excellent, actually. A lifestyle we can all approve of.
Hello there. How are you?
What may I do for you?
Hello.
What can I help?
You're all feeling very chatty today, aren't you? Amelia,
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
did I ever tell you look a little bit like The Rock? I'd like you to send me to Vivek, please. Thank you very much.
Why
Please,
walk when I can
Feel
guide?
free. Talk at your leisure.
While I'm here, let's see if I can ask Trebonius the Archmage about his robes project. Trebonius is mad, quite howlingly insane.
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for
Thank you, very kind. Oh yes, Cyril Onway. Already buggered around with you. No rudeness intended.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Oh, there you are. We dealt with the Tavani spy thing. Yes. I am a member of the Mages Guild. Oh, here we are. Yes, we're both members of the Mages Guild. I'm sure your colleagues think you look very nice, but I don't have a robe befitting my rank. Why? Because someone stole the Archmage's robe. Oh no. High Chancellor Akato himself had an exquisitely designed robe delivered to me as a symbol of my high office, but it never arrived. This is your most imperative mission now. Find my stolen robe. Do you know where the robe was last seen, Archmage? Yes, it was seen in the Imperial City. That's where you should start. Now be off with you. The Imperial City. That's a whole different game, old chap. Do you have anything more to say about it? No, just you haven't recovered it yet. Duties, you say? Yes, there are several things the Mages Guild needs done. Let's see. Find out about the disappearance of the dwarves. That's an excellent task for you, Magician. Okay. It's a simple task, surely. Just go to some ruins and find out what happened to them. Maybe some people here in the Mages Guild can give you some clues. Yeah, thank you. What else to say about duties? What was asked you to do? Oh yes, why not talk to Edwina in our Ald'Ruhn branch? The two of you should get along famously.
What was it I asked you to do? Oh yes, find out about the disappearance of the dwarves. Why not talk to Edwina in our Ald'Ruhn branch? The two of you should get along famously.
Wise words. Unfortunately, that's about all I have time for today, because I'm running a little late and life is full of weasels that keep popping up, like that horrifying whack-a-mole game. And, you know, much like that whack-a-mole game, there's a lot of flailing around with hammers and mallets and trying to get things to stay put and so on. It doesn't work very well. And particularly the last couple of weeks have been rather unhinged, even by my high standards. So, that's another part of why I didn't manage to get an episode done during the week at all last week. I was trying to, but things kept happening. I mean, that's the trouble with things. They just don't stop. Things. Curse them. So, yeah, anyway, that'll be it for today. And I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Like I said, I'm sorry about the missing one last week. I hope you've had a decent fortnight. And if you're listening to this for some reason at some point in the distant future, hello, you probably haven't noticed the gap. That's very nice. But if you have, sorry. I am trying to be better. Apart from anything else, it's fun. I like doing these. Anyway, that's about it. Please do the usual like, subscribe, comment, click bells or something. Go outside and shout, "We're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore." Any of that. It's all good. All of this could have been avoided if they just paid us a living wage. There's a lesson there. Quite a pointed one, I'd like to think. So, have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye for now.